Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another day. Good Monday. Good Monday, everyone. Welcome back. We'll now jump back into the good old Yakuza. It wants to do its thing. And hopefully it loads properly, so we'll be good. And I won't have to readjust anything. And... Hi. Hopefully this will do it. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Well, there we are. Welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami 2. It's been a bit. I've done a good amount of stuff. So last time I ended off at 28 hours playtime. Now I'm at 32 hours playtime. So I spent about 4 hours grinding out the Cabaret Club. And it was actually a good amount of fun. I just, watched YouTube or Netflix in the background. But now we're going to go through it. So for those of you watching the YouTubes, this is to be the newest episode, which I need to double check which episode that is, because my memory is very bad. So this episode is going to be episode 25. So we're on episode 25 today. Nice. So Yakuza Kiwami 2, episode 25. Cabaret Club episode. Let's go into it. So, last time I left off the Cabaret Clubs, we had finished these three people, and we were just about to do the next club. Yeah. So these are the people I've got. I think that's fine. I'll just swap you out for that. There we go. And we're just gonna jump into the championship. And this is just so I can show you all the cutscenes here for the Cabaret Club. Alas, the Executive League Championship. Can't believe we're the only 6 of us out of this. Can't believe we only have 6 out there for this. We'll have to work twice as hard. Right, because we got served a penalty in this one, so we can only have 6 members. No, it'll be tough, but I know you're capable. And I'll support you the best I can. Greetings, Club 4 Shy. Kanzaki. Little birdie told me you were hit with a penalty? Tisk tisk. Shouldn't you know better? We didn't do anything wrong. That's what the guilty always say as they're dragged away in chains. Be glad your sentence is only to lose to us today. Wouldn't you agree, Shoko? Yes, sir. So here's Shoko-chan. Cling to your so-called bonds all you wish. Perfect queen desires an execution, then she shall have it. In truth, I wanted to exact a heavier penalty on you, seeing as you were expelled from the tournament, but that wasn't satisfying. You're the one who got us penalized? Wow, could you be any lamer? Ha, sling as many insults as you like. You're just a butterfly caught in a spider's web with no hope of survival. Though I might forgive you if you get down on your knees and beg. Ha! You bastard. Yo, Shoko, you cool with this? Aika-chan. What happened to your pride, girl? You can't call a win if you stoop to this troll's level, can you? Aika, I'm sorry. Say what? My orders are to beat you definitely. Kanzaki-san's plan just means to an end. His Spoken like a real robot. You see, Aika-chan, unlike you, Shoko here has a brain. But enough of this banter. Let's put an end to your charade of friendship and dreams. Let's go! You're welcome to try. And now let the curtains rise on today's dramatic battle! The Cabaret Club Grand Prix Executive League Championship! The defending champion, Kamurocho's Divine Queen! And the challenger, Satobory Forshine. Can they defeat Perfect Queen Shoko despite the penalty levied against them? Let's get the battle started! So, as you could probably guess, I kind of crush almost every single one of these. The only one that was somewhat close was the finals, like the finals. But who knows, like things can change technically because of the guests that show up. So depending on the guests, it'll be a little bit harder, a little bit easier, but usually I'm pretty solid at these. I think her power is that she makes people go away. I think most people make guests tired and go away. So, yeah, this is kind of what it is, right? I wish since I beat them all I could skip these mini games, but unfortunately I can't. I guess another way of doing this is you guys could just watch the cutscene breakdown, but that's kind of a little less of a like me playing the game, right? Yeah, so like, you know, just got a bad matchup there. That happens. And by a bad matchup, I just mean that despite being with Kana, which is one of my platinums, he's only like meh. Yes, class. So yeah, I mean, like these are just kind of simple mini games. Kind of just do the thing, do the thing. And as you can see, I'm like getting mostly tycoons, which is nice. Want some of this party fun, huh? Yeah. He's rich. I'll just wait until this one's done and then hit that. You decline the extension? How dare you? Well, there we do this. There you go. Get a bit of money out of it. Also decreases her fever bar a bit. So yeah, life, how are things? You know, same old, same old. Today it's a bit of a rainy day, a little bit miserable, a little bit sad, but you know, just do what you need to do. And then yeah, what else? I mean, like, there's not really much. I mean, the world is, you know, same kind of depressing, frustrating state as it's always been, right? So, nothing really new in that. Other than that, what else? There's not really much to talk about, is there? Oh, actually, there's this thing. Here's a thing that happened a while ago that I thought was really, really cool. And I'm a bit late on talking about it, but it was really cool. Is Kingdom Hearts 2. So or Kingdom Hearts 4. So I don't know how many of you know this, but I'm actually a really big fan of the Kingdom Hearts series. I really, really enjoy it. It's a ton of fun. It's one of my favorite series. And so when I saw the new Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, I was pretty excited, but you know, I was mostly excited because it exists. I just hope that things go well, basically. I just hope that it doesn't take forever and a year to come out, like Kingdom Hearts 3 did when it got announced. Because that was brutal. That was really tough. A big tough wait. So we'll see what happens. Basically, I mentioned it here and there before, but if when Kingdom Hearts comes out on the on Steam, I will be picking it up and playing it, 100%. It's just I refuse to pay what, 100 and whoop, there we go. I refuse to pay $270 for something that's currently worth about $60. And what I mean by that is is that these are about 3 cents away? Yeah, this one just does cents away. Oh well, I'm gonna still have a lot of money. So on the Epic Games Store, it actually has Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Collected Edition, or 1.5 like package. Then there's the 2.5 package, and then there's the 3 package. So it's kind of frustrating because sure you can get all the games. I was a little bit slow on that one. Whatever, doesn't really matter too much. Osoro was in the lead. So you can get all the games in the series for $270, but realistically, yeah, they crushed it. Realistically, that collection has come out before, and it's been far cheaper. It's like about $60 right now to get the full package on PlayStation. So it's just frustrating, right? And the winner is get up for the new champions of the Executive League! We did it! Kiryu-san, we pulled it together just like you said we would. Yeah, I had faith in you guys. I apologize for this. You managed to lose despite the handicap on them? Seems I overestimated your capabilities to no small extent. Kanzaki Group has no place for a queen of incompetence. What a joke. Bye. Shoko. I lost, Aika. Yeah, but were you going easy on us? What do you mean? You may be able to fool Kanzaki, but I know the real Shoko has much better moves than that junk you were throwing out. I wouldn't say going easy on you, it was just kind of lost out there. Lost. Yeah, I guess caught up with me. Burying my emotions and killing my real self. Playing the perfect queen. Shoko-chan, why on earth would you hide who you really are? Despite what you've heard, there was a time when I was more natural. I let my emotions show. When I got into this job, I wanted to show customers real humans, not just other hostesses. But I was naive. I got a drunk customer at my table, and then he got violent. That's terrible. From then on, I was scared to show my real self, so I kept my emotions hidden. Put on a fake smile. And I perfected my service skills, ensuring that I never made so much as a single mistake, all to avoid trouble with customers. That's how I earned the title of Perfect Queen. My popularity only shot up from there. But I couldn't keep it up. I even talked to Kanzaki-san about it, but he said my only asset was the allure of a queen. He told me to kill my real self if it bothered me that much, and to show up to work only as the queen. And he did it. But wasn't he asking the impossible? Of course I struggled with it. But that's what the customers wanted too. It's not my job to make them happy. So I thought I'd make the right decision, until I saw foreshine. Alice. You guys seem to really enjoy your work. Even Kana-chan and Aiki-chan are thriving here. And to be honest, makes me jealous to see you two. Meanwhile, here I was agreeing to a plan that trapped you, all the while protecting the championship with was my fake self. I can't help but feel empty, I guess. Shoko. I really did want to have a fair match, and I'm sure the doubt I was feeling is what threw me off my focus. Kanzaki-san's right. I'm a joke of a queen. I couldn't even keep my composure long enough to do my job.
Yeah.
Not true at all. Isn't that how you're supposed to be? Huh? You smile when you're happy. You get angry when things go wrong. You cry when you're sad. That's real life. There's nothing wrong with playing the part, but not at the cost of your true self. So you lost your composure. That's the real you, right? And I bet you have more charm than that under hidden than under a mask. Kiryu-san. Nobody's ever said anything like that to me. Hey, I think that frown just turned upside down. Look at you, Shoko. It turned out to be there is a human under those circuits. Hey, no teasing, please. Bayaka's right. You know, that smile we just saw was 10 times brighter than any queen's. Thank you. Shoko-chan, listen. Why don't you come work at Forshine with us? You'd have me? Of course. There's so much someone like you could teach me. Good call, Kana-chan. There'd be no objections to that from you, right, Kiryu-san? You're right, but I do have a condition. You're only allowed to service customers the real Shoko. You don't have to be perfect. I don't even care if you get into fights with the customers. But you gotta face them as Shoko, the real human woman, not Shoko, the perfect hostess. Do we have a deal?
Hi.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. And welcome aboard. Oh yeah, I say this calls for a party. Good idea. I'm sure Kiryu-san wouldn't mind paying. Yeah, thanks for covering this one, Kiryu-san. Yeah. Hey, I didn't get it. Don't I get a say in this? Of course you do. All you have to say is, yeah. Now to see what the bad guy is up to. So the Millionaire League is the only one left standing. Seems you finally cornered Kanzaki-kun. I apologize. No need for that. As long as the Grand Prix stays exciting enough to bring in audiences, I couldn't care less. That's awfully glib. If I go, so does your under-the-table cut. How do you feel about your living expense without your living? How do you feel about living with within your means? Well, since you put it that way, I suppose you're right. Unfortunately for Forshine, they'll have to lose. I didn't want to resort to such drastic measures, but as you said, we share a common fate. Right. I'll leave that to you. And on my side, I'm going to turn up the pressure. Oh, sounds delicious. I look forward to seeing that. Concocting another devious scheme? Indeed. This time will be different. All the same, this time I should have a backup plan as well. Backup plan? Is that what you mean by pressure? Already got Yoda-san on the case. Look at the table. That's Kyoki-chan. What are you planning? Oh, Kirada. Just you wait until you see it. Forshine, you've gone far enough. He's giving the order. The plan I mentioned. Yeah? Time to bust a move then. You got this, Yoda-chan? If you don't, I know we can't fail. I've got this, so just leave it to me. Alright, so that is numero uno. And then number 2. We're finally down to our last league. From today on, we fight through the Millionaires League. Take all our opponents have cash to burn? Pretty much. These clubs attract the rich and elite, and have money flies around the bubble never popped. but the clientele makes the girls jump over the highest hurdles. If the team has any weak spots, they'll find them. I can see why they saved this league for last. The champ, Kinecho Platinum Goddess, has an ace in the hole too. The national hostess herself, Yua-chan. National hostess?
Hi.
Yes, she's practically more an idol than a hostess. People say she has the aura of a mystery and a charm about her. That's the only way to beat her. It's for your own club's ace to counter her or that aura with her own. So we need an ace, you're saying? Forshine's ace. You're on fire, Shoko. Watching you work is like poetry in motion. For sure. It's easy to see how you earned the perfect queen title. Hardly. Kana-chan, you're a natural. I only wish I could be as hyper as you. Aiko-chan, I'm jealous. It's an honor to work with some of the finest in the industry. I have to work harder to even keep up. You're laying out a little thick, girl. But still, when Shoko drops a compliment, I'll take it. Right? It's going to be a fierce battle for the top with you two around. And I won't be slacking off either. Koyoki-chan? You okay? It's nothing. Excuse me. Something's bothering her. You're right. But what? Do. This is a very similar scene as Yakuza Kiwami 0. Or Yakuza 0, right? Yeah. Everyone's so amazing at this job. I got into this because I wanted to be what Yuki-san was. I'm nowhere near that level. Hana-chan, Aka-chan, Shoko-chan. They're all so good at this. They're beautiful women on top of that. I make so many stupid mistakes. I'm frumpy next to them. And the gap's only widening. I don't know if I'll ever be at ace Yuki-chan son was. Man. No. Am I hearing myself right now? I sound pathetic. I gotta keep my head held high and aim to be better. Huh?
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san, have you heard from Koyuki-chan?
Yeah.
No, not lately. She's not answering her phone. And we were going to make her curiosity today. She's not the type to not show up to work. Yeah, I think it's the first for her. I wonder what happened. Maybe something to work that was bothering her before. Guess we'll just have to give her some space. Yeah, I hope she's okay. Same here. Koki's gone missing. So basically, I have to do this section without Koyuki. I'm pretty sure that's it here. Yes, Koyuki's still gone. This should be my attempt at the cup. Yep, and let's swap you out, I guess. Yeah. There we go. Championship against the league champion, the Millionaire League. Open with this lineup. The Millionaire League Championship. We finally made it. Yeah. Doesn't feel right being here without Koyuki. Right. You know there was this one time I got kidnapped by a rival club. You don't think Koyuki-chan kidnapped? Over a Cabaret club battle? What's this terrible smell, Forshine? That's right. It's poverty. Club always reeks of it. I'd like you to meet the young lady who's gonna kick you around today. This is our club's ace, Yua. What a pleasure to meet you. So you're Yua, the national hostess. That's me. Wow. Snap out of it, Kiryu-san. Yeah, my bad. Where's that uppity little girl of yours? Koyuki-chan, was it? Don't tell me she called in sick. How unfortunate, considering the odds were already stacked against you. Can you even go on without her? At this rate, why waste everyone's time in the battle? If you forfeit now, you might just save face. Yeah, right. Who would do that? We'll fight. I'll hurt without Kyoyuki-chan, but with or without her, we're going to beat her. Beat you. Oh, please. This time your fate is sealed, no matter how much you struggle. What's that supposed to mean? Don't mind me. You'll see soon enough. Shall we settle this? Yua, show them your full strength. Was that my cue? Ladies and gentlemen, the Cabaret Grand Prix Millionaire League Championship! Today, our champion, Kenichio Platinum Goddess, faces a new challenger, the Sotoboy Foreshine! Can they hope to compete against the national hostess without their darling Koyuki?
Kabakura battle start desu!
My voice.
さあ、ついにやってまいりました。リーグチャンピオンシップ。果たして勝利の女神はどちらに微笑むのか。
負けるつもりはないからね。
負けらんねえな。キャバクラグランプリナンバーワンを選ぼうの。戦いの火蓋が切って落とされました。
Here we are. So. This is a bit unfortunate because I didn't get any requests right away. Sometimes I start with a request and have people already on the floor making money, so that's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, back to what I was saying before the cutscenes. Kingdom Hearts. It is $127 or $170 on Good Old Epic. That's because they are selling the 3 packages technically in 3 separate packages, each for $90. So the 2.8 pack, which has Dream Drop Distance and Dream Drop Distance has got. Yeah, is it Dream Drop Distance? Also, who were you requesting? Were you requesting? 2 people requested the same one? That's kind of unfair for me. So it's like 2.8 was. So it's what was the combo? It was. This is gonna be a little bit of a hard one today. That sucks. So it was Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I could put you with a request, but session extended. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1.5, and some of the other Kingdom Hearts all were really, really good. But then, unfortunately, not good enough, I guess. No, I can't. It's just unfortunate, right? That's a lot of money for the game. And the game's obviously been out for a while, and Kingdom Hearts 3 has been out for a while, and everything devalues. So for instance, the other day I saw Kingdom Hearts 3 at EB Games for, what was it, $100, or no, it wasn't even 100, sorry, it was $20. $20. That's it. $20 for Kingdom Hearts 3. And now they want to sell even the newest one for $90 on Epic. And it's like, come on, guys. So I'm just waiting for it come out on Steam, because then it's going to be an actual realistic price on things. So I'm happy about that. When it gets there, of course, we have to wait and get there. It's just upsetting that have to wait. It's a similar situation with Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's another game I would like to play on this channel. It's just upsetting that that one is also at full price for the game, even though it doesn't need to be whatsoever. So It's just frustrating all around how Epic Games Store is like, hey, we're gonna buy the exclusive rights and then sell the game for way too much money. So, it is frustrating, but it is kind of how things are right now. But once it comes out on Steam, it will likely drop down to a realistic price, and then I'll actually buy those. But who knows, maybe we'll get through all of the Epic games before we ever get to that part whatsoever. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Nice. Those are the two people I wanted to get to. So also the cool thing is, even if I am losing money at any point, if I am not spending money on gifts, I will still usually win out because they will spend a couple hundred thousand or so on gifts. They spend a good amount of gifts on gifts and wage for their employees. They lose out a good amount of money, but that doesn't matter because I am not losing. So yeah. With all the grinding I've done, I think we'll be done this game in... I think we'll be done this game by tomorrow. We'll see. If not, I might do an extra stream on Wednesday, and we might do that there, but we'll see. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, so we just kind of have to wait and see. See what happens. But yeah, other than that, life has been going. What other things can I talk about? See, usually these games allow me just to talk about the game, which is fun, and it's great, and it's very helpful because when I don't have people hanging out in chat to chat to, it helps the conversation keep going in my head. However, when it's something kind of a little bit boring like this, I'm trying to like, right, what are interesting things that I can talk about that other people might be interested in? Also, these are solid, so I just gotta slightly focus a little bit. But I got really good at these last time, so I got it like consistently before the one even showed up that I'd get it. And this is like the biggest bonus is at the end. You can just hit that and you get like a $500,000 bonus. Look at the special balance. Yeah, 750,000 bonus. Jeez, like I crushed him. Like I was worried at the beginning, but then I crushed him. Alright, cutscenes. We did it, Kiryu-san! We won! Yes, I'm sure it was tough without Koyuki, but you guys did great. Phew, I'm beat. That was too close for comfort. It wasn't really. Seriously, it's rough with you, Koyuki-chan. I was melting out there. Impossible! You're guaranteed to win! Why? How did the plan fail? What plan? Too bad, so sad, Kanzaki-san. Koyuki-chan? Yuki-san, I was so scared. What happened? Got surrounded by these thugs.
Nani?
What? Kanzaki. But then, that man over there stepped in. Yonda-san? Who's he? He's the former owner, but he's been missing for a long time. Yonda, Yuda, you betrayed me? I was never on your side to begin with. I only joined you to put a stop to your crime myself. What the hell? What crime has he committed here? He brought out the Grand Prix Operations Committee, ensuring that his group would always have the advantage. What? Finding proof was the difficult part. But with Forshy making such steady progress, he finally got desperate. But he was so sure he'd win this time. How did we pull it off? I asked an old friend to step in. He went to the committee and took out the trash, so to speak. An old friend.
Kiryu-chan.
Kiryu-chan! The suspension killing you? Oh no. Majima-san, why? Majima-san? His weasels thought they had it made, so I just went and taught them cheaters never prosper. Ugh. What did he do to you? Still, why do you have to be you, Majima-san? Why are you here? Oh, didn't they fill you in, Kiryu-chan? I used to manage the sunshine with Yura-chan and Yuki-chan there. What? Then all this nonsense about you being some Lord of the Night was...
はい。
It was all true. He was a legend in these parts. He being Sotobori's #1 club, but then he vanished one day. So it is canon in the side quest life that Majima fully won the Cabaret side story in the last game. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that it's canon that every single side quest gets completed in every single game. And that is hilarious to think about because the timing on some of those side quests are like, Kiryu, are you sure you have time to run like a real estate empire and stuff like that, or a cabaret empire while the Tojo Clan is under attack? And it's like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Where did you disappear to, Majima-san? I was worried sick, you know? Jeez. You're here one day and then gone the next. I thought you must have died. Sorry, Yuki-chan. Well, let's say I had a lot going on at the time. Still, though. Kinda sucks the club I spent all that time building up fell into the hands of the Kanzaki Queen. And now you're not a hostess, but an owner? Take your eye off the ball for a second and the whole game changes. A second? It's been almost 20 years, Majima-san. But why now? What made you decide to come back? Hiro-chan asked me to. Didn't think I could face you after all this time. But I couldn't leave you hanging either. Majima-san. All the same, I'm glad I did. I even nailed down the traitor for you. Wait, we have a traitor? Yeah. One among you is tied around Kanzaki's little finger. What? No way. Who, though? That'd be... the one standing right there! Aika-chan? No way, why? That's so low, Aika-chan. The heck? I didn't do anything. Yeah, I was pointing at the shit sack behind you. Mind doing a scoot, Aika-chan? What? Sure. Buno Izuzaki? Yeah, this chump was in deep with Kanzaki, controlling the Grand Prix from the shadows. What? That's crazy talk! I demand you produce proof of these baseless accusations. Hey, half-dead guy. Buno's a shady son of a bitch, right? Yes, sir. Zoom! He was so fast! You're out of tricks now, Kanzaki. Isn't it time to admit defeat? Ugh. Now let's not celebrate too early. You can throw yourself a party after you beat the strongest club in the world, the Sunshine. Kiara-chan. I won't stoop to any cheating or tricks, but I won't have to. You can't hope to beat me in the state you're in. And you know it too, don't you, Yuki-san? Let's settle this once and for all, fair and square. Unlike you, I won't run away from a challenge. See you later then, I hope. Come on, Kanzaki-san. We're leaving. Right. So we're in the home stretch.
すみません。
Excuse me, would you mind if I joined you guys? What? I didn't like working for cheaters. You guys always are way more fun. Now that all my friends are here, I want to come along too. Is that okay? Of course. Welcome aboard, Yua-chan. No. Well, Koyuki-safe, you joined us, the old owner's back, and for some reason, Majima-san showed up. Let's end this. Yes, sir. Nice, nice. We're getting there, we're getting there. Bit by bit. I think we're on this. Yes, because that one has Yua-chan in the background. So, load this one up, and then, whoop. So, the only club left in the Grand Prix is Kira's own, Sunshine. That's right, but with Bruno gone, can the Grand Prix even keep going? He was the only host. Don't worry, the committee has been reformed with new people who played by the rules, and they've brought on a new host. That quickly?
Hey.
Yep, perfect timing. He's coming in now.
Kiryu-chan.
Yo, Kiryu-chan! How do I look? Pretty nice threads, yeah?
Nani?
Majima-san, of course. Do I even want an explanation? Well, they need a host, so I volunteered for shits and giggles. But when they actually hired me... Majima-san, have you ever hosted anything in your life?
Yeah.
Can't say I have, but don't stress, Kiryu-chan. I got a knack for ad-libbing. Right, Yoda-chan?
Hey.
I've seen it firsthand, and thanks to you, the Grand Prix could carry on. You sure about that? Well, as long as that's sorted, we should worry about our next opponent. Can we really beat Kirara-san? You guys think she's that strong?
Hi.
Yes! After Yuki-san stepped down, she became the next legendary hostess. She joined with us while I was still #1 at Sunshine. She worked hard to figured out things fast, so she climbed up quickly too. At that time, she was fond of me. So fond, in fact. She admitted that her dream was to beat me and become #1 herself. But the day she became #2 happened to be the day I quit Sunshine due to some circumstances. Circumstances? What happened? That was when Kanzaki-kun, who had only been a staff until that point, took over the club as the owner. How did he accomplish that? Kanzaki-kun was really capable. He was on the shortlist for the manager candidates. Yoda-san and I had complete trust in him. I guess we let him see too much. Then he betrayed us, took the name of Sunshine for himself, became the sole owner. It's hard to believe, but if you really trusted him, we were careless. We didn't see that he didn't care about the customers and was only prioritizing money. And once he was able to show what he'd done for the profits, it was all too easy to push Yuda-san and me aside. That's why Yuda-san and I went to build Foreshine. But he only hated us more for that. That's when the harassment started. You pretty much know the rest. I got into this group by pretending I saw the light about his money. But I only wanted to stop him. That must have been hard. Kiara-chan rose up to #1 after I left, of course. But she thinks I ran from the fight, and now she wants to settle score. Then, maybe that's what you ought to do. What? You got Kiryu-kun backing you up for manager, and Yoda-chan's gonna whip that staff into shape. Maybe it's time to dig up the dress and smile so you can face her, Yuki-chan. Me? Go back to hostessing? Yeah, you're only 39, Yuki-san. I know you can still do it. Kyoyuki-chan, let's not go around sprouting my age. She's right, though. No way a legend of yourself can forget how to do this. I don't care what anyone says. Kana-chan, I'm all about seeing the legend in action. What a time to be alive! I'm sure your skills would be a sight to behold, Yuki-san. I couldn't agree more! You guys, nobody wants to request an old lady like me. What would I do? Age doesn't define a woman's appeal. What you've gained in experience as an owner may make you more than you ever were. Kiryu-san, you really think so? I do. And you should trust what the manager has to say. Isn't that right, Majima-san? Maybe? I mean, let's be real. This is just Yuki-chan here. Ugh, fine. Let's see if I still have makeup in the back. Yes! I'm coming with you! Girls, to arms! Yuki-san needs all our help to make this reality. Got it! And away they go. Sorry, that took longer than I thought. How do I look? Is it weird? It's weird, isn't it? Stunning. All three were stunning. Just stunning. They weren't lying about legend or anything. Well, not bad. But nobody can shave 20 years off the clock. Shut up, Majima-san! Your day looks downright loony now. What did you do to your hair? If walking crisis is the fashion statement you're going for, then congrats!
Huh?
What the hell? Where'd this savage Yuki-chan come from? Having Yuki-chan on the floor really completes us. I think that's how we'll really beat Sunshine. Yeah, this is the team we need. Guys, toughest battle's still to come. Let's give it everything we've got. For Shine! Yeah! And now it's Yoda instead of Yuki. So, let's delete that one, and let's delete that one. So we should be at this one now. Could be. No. Wait. No. That's not it yet. Why do I have this save here? Yeah, let's open the club again. Ah, yeah. And this is the one where I put all of randoms on, so I can just do the full cast of platinums, so I can completely win. Also, I love how these two are like some of my top hostesses. Etsuko, the Obotarian, and the headmistress. I love that. Also, Yuki is a diamond hostess. She is very, very, very high in almost every stat. Cool. So with that, let's go in with the best lineup ever. And we'll finish her up. Ladies and gentlemen, 90 deepest apologies for the wait. It's time for the Cabaret Grand Prix Finals. I'm your host, Goro Majima! He's really owning this, isn't he? Yeah, he doesn't take half measures. In this corner, Cabaret Grand Prix champion, the Sotoboy Sunshine. Featuring the legendary hostess, Kirara, the club's world famous establishment with some real clout. In the other corner, the challengers, Sotombori Foreshine. Today, they aim to take down a legend, but do they have the skills to pay those bills? Kirara-chan. Yuki-san. It's taken a long time, but I'm glad we're finally doing this. To truly become a legend, I need to beat you. The hostess world can only speak of one legend. It's gonna be me. Never been about status for me, but I can't lose all the same. Paths I've walked, the girls I've worked alongside, the customers who loved us, all proved them right. This is where it ends, Kanzaki. You're just a motley collection of drifters. With or without the inside sources, we're stronger. Now we'll show you.
キャバクラバトルスタートや
I love how it's like the like zombie animation, like the
キャバクラグランプリ司会のゴーロマジマです。果たして勝利の女神はどちらに微笑むのか。
かかってきなさい。
負けらんねえな。宿命の最終決戦、ついにスタートや。果たして新チャンピオンは。
It's great that he like does that. Also, all these people get your requests, so like instantly tons of money. Well, you want to request her, you can't. So. So the strategy for this one is honestly just use Fever whenever, unfortunately, because she does things like this. Exhaust people, just like send them home, things like that.
素敵ですね。
キリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。
Boop-a-doo.
店長のさりげないフォロ
I
ー。
think last time I made a ton of, like, I won decently handily on this one.
お願いし
いらっしゃいませ。
But also the big thing is,
ナイスサポートや。
when anyone is like in an extension or a fever time, they won't get affected by somebody else's fever limit breaker thing. If that makes sense. And it's gonna be good for these three.
お会計ですね。
Send session. I also love that she gets like requested
お会
personally.
計ですね。
You decline the extension? Yeah, fuck, dude.
お会計ですね。ご延長ありがとうございます。助けを求めてるみたいやが。
Oh, yeah. So I mean, this is like a decent like match. It's not the hardest. It's not the easiest either. Gonna wait until
ようこそ。助けを求めてるみたい
we
や
do
が。
this. Extend the session.
ご延長
Session
ありがとうご
extended.
ざいます。
Hit it with the. Ah, it was just too short to hit it with the level 1 instead of the level 2. That's fine. Send you over. This is Yua.
今日は楽しみましょうね。
And then yeah, just kind of you make money and just sit back making money. And then again, I'm not going to send any gifts out because I don't need to, because that just wastes money on my end. But yeah, so this is kind of just like, yeah, this is about it. This is essentially the end of the actual cabaret aspects of it for the story. And so after this, I did grind a handful more times because I had to. I had to grind for the sake of, what's it called? Yeah. So as you could probably guess, you get Kirara-chan as, or Kirara, whatever, as a hostess. She becomes the new platinum hostess that you get to your crew, and you can also raise her to a special level, right? So it just depends on timing, or it's just like do a handful more runs. Really doesn't make much of a difference. Wasn't that big of a deal. And so I did those off stream, and I just made more money, and then raised her level up to nearly max, not fully max, but nearly. So this is the point where it gets like a bit of a struggle, is when she sends a lot of my people off. Just kind of have to wait. And then once I get 4, I can hit it, and then I'll get all 4. Because yeah, it's level 1 is 2 seats get it, level 2 is 4 seats get it, level 6 is all seats get it, right? And that way she can't use her ability to get rid of the people, and my money is just skyrocketing now. Yeah, it's pretty simple. So for the YouTube, this is actually going to be a longer video. And the reason this is going to be a longer video is I feel like it's best just to have all of this be kind of a self-contained thing. So it's going to be a self-contained thing. Really? The moment she sat down? Jeez. Savage. This one is coming out a bit closer than last time. But again, I still have the Oil Baron, which I will have to make sure I get this time. Because if I can get the Oil Baron, then that's all that matters. Alright, 2 seconds, 0 seconds, 1 second. And it's done. So I already win, like, just normal money. But this is just going to make sure I win harder. And I just want to, like, secure it. Right? No reason not to try to secure it when I can. Big stretch. Ugh. Yeah, also I don't know how they go through a rotation of 25 guests. Jeez. So there we are, cleared all story missions. I win the big money. And the winner is... Super Saiyan! Such Mercy for Shine! They did it! Woo. Oh, hell yeah! They did it! Yay, everyone's happy. We did it, Yuki-san? Yeah, we did. It's all thanks to you guys, too. And you too, Kiryu-san. You did great, Yuki-san. And the new Grand Champion is born today! A job well done! For Shine! I lost Yuki-san. Kiryu-chan! Yuki-san, you deserve to be the legend that you are. Looking at you tonight, I saw the same dream I used to chase. I think the title and status may have gone to my head. I still have so much left to learn. Not at all. You're amazing out there, Kiryu-chan. It's only because of you that we had to push ourselves so hard. Thanks for a great match. Yuki-san, likewise. Floating hands. Handshake between two legends of the biz. Emotions are running raw tonight, folks. Possible. I practically sold my soul to the devil to come this far. Now I've lost. Kanzaki-kun, it's time to come clean. Why did you push us out of sunshine? Why did you take it over like that? I remember a time when you were an earnest worker. A little serious sometimes, but you always put the customers first. Sometimes the darkest path is the most convenient, I guess. What do you mean? In my time at Sunshine, I made a foolish mistake. Co-signed a loan for a friend. Saddled me with a massive debt. Financial advisor I went to suggested that buying out cabaret clubs would be an easy way to recoup. I see. All I had to do was force out all the girls and make the most money and jeopardize the club's bottom line to lower its value. At first it felt wrong, but it paid so well. So easy to do, I was able to justify it. It's going so smoothly, it's hard to feel guilt anymore, or even consider it a safe bet by investors. They told me if I could buy out Sunshine, they invest in what would become the Kanzaki Group. I didn't even think twice about betraying my employers. I was so obsessed at that point. It was an obsession at the point. I may have been an opener of the Kanzaki Group, but it's not like the investors were patiently waiting for their returns. I was in a constant struggle to stay afloat. I gave in to one too-good-to-be-true scheme after another. Kanzaki-kun. Be careful with success, Yuki-chan. You end up like me, embracing the cold, false hands of financial independence. Fortunately, that's not possible for me. Huh? You're right. Those temptations are dangerous. And they're ever-present, too. It's easy to reach out to them. Even I've been tempted by some awful schemes. I don't claim to be a saint. But you know why I never gave in? Because I'm too proud of the work I do. Of the club. Of the girls. Of the staff. Too proud. I owe a lot to this job. Show me who I was. But more importantly, who I could be. Who I could become. I love my work. So no matter how easy the money, or how simple the life might become, I would never disgrace my club to do it. Yuki. So I'll be the change I want to see, and I'll prove work isn't just a shortcut to wealth, or to final escape. If I don't, wouldn't be fair to all the girls who put their dreams on the line to work for us, right? Yuki-san. Hostess sell dreams to their customers to make their own dreams come true. And if the club doesn't have their back, we don't deserve them at our tables. Right on. Atta girl. Selling dreams, huh? You think you could see that through forever? My hands are permanently stained. I'll be back to challenge you, to tear down those lofty words and ideals. Kanzaki-kun, if you still want to try after you start over from scratch, I'll be here. Bring it. Yuki-san, that was the coolest thing you ever said. Not cut out for being cool. It's exhausting. All the same, that's really well said, Yuki-san. Wasn't it? Pretty badass, Yuki-chan. Well, once more for the folks back home. Forshine is the new grand champ. Yay. I've just been told Kanzaki and Buono have been arrested for their crimes. That settles it, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing ever settled in this business. Just like Yuki-san said, there's always someone looking for a quick way to win. Really, Kiryu-san? Tired of having to fight for my club. You'll keep fighting. You love it too much. Hey, come on! I'm just getting ready for our Grand Prix challengers, right? You always take this long with your makeup, Kiara-san? I think it's about average. Makeup's as much of a weapon as a smile, Aika-chan. When is 2 hours average? That's long even for me. Hey, I put a pudding cup over here. Anyone seen it? I ate it, Kana-chan. Oh, okay. Wait, what? You can't just eat other people's pudding cups, Yuya-chan? Come on, guys, get it together. We're gonna go open. What a shameful display. Oh, Yuki-san. Discover how easy it is to stay calm if you prepare for the evening in advance, like me. Most is the 80% prep, 20% improv. That's the ratio in mind, you'll be a legend in no time. Yuki-san, you're still wearing slippers. I am? Oh crap! Yuki-san. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cabaret Grand Prix! Today begins Club Shine's stint as a new Grand Champion! Finest club with a lineup of knockouts. Is the end of the story or merely the beginning? Cabaret World would have keep both eyes on this place for sure! Everybody ready? Let's go out there and have be ourselves today. Yeah! Man with a plan! I'm going all out! Sure thing. Ready for this. Just another day in paradise. For our customers, for ourselves, let's do what we love. Hey, this is our first time defending our title. Should we do the thing? Oh, good idea. You're in two, right, Kiryu-san? Huh. Just this once. Okay, on my count. 1,
2, 3.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. I mean, yep. So yeah, and that was about it. And then I got here because I felt like it. So what I'm gonna quickly do, I'm actually going to so I've got this save. So I'm going to load up this save. So I want to take one look at one important thing between these two saves. So I currently have 19 million yen right now on this save. So between that save and about 4 hours later, I went from 19 million yen to 100 million yen. A lot of money. Also, the reason why you might wonder why I'm here is because turns out this is a subquest here that I had to check into. I had to do some baseball to start it, so I just did that off screen. There's another side quest I do have to do as well that is a similar vein that I have to do a sporting event to a certain extent in order to unlock it, and that is which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? It is God damn it. It is the golf. But I can't do the golf right now because the golf is where I meant to go to progress the story. So that's why I'm not there right now. So also, I unlocked a bad guy here to fight, a bad guy there to fight, and a bad guy here to fight. So that is that. Also, I did fight this guy's brother, the judo guy's brother. He was actually pretty decently tough. He did just want to keep on, like, fight me, like, just keep on attacking me over and over and over again. So that was solid. Fun times all around. Let's just eat some food here, because I can. Yeah, so he just wanted to fight me. He just constantly threw me, he had some super armor. Managed to beat him with using my heat mode. And it was relatively easy. I got him done in one, but I had to use some health items. So it was a little bit tougher than normal. But there we are, and then, what else? Oh yeah, so I did do the clan creator. So I did beat the whole clan creator, or most of the clan creator. But I don't think there's actually any side quests to do, because I beat this guy. But there's like some more missions left. But I don't think... So submissions cleared, 2 out of 7, 13 out of 17 for main missions. Total kills 999. But I'm pretty sure that's not a sub-story. If so, I'll check in and do it later this evening. Yeah. Now then. Damn it. Just crush people. Jeez. Very brutal. I don't think I actually leveled up any skills since last time. But also because since I haven't done any main stories or submissions, like I've got points, but I don't have a lot of points. Per se. But yeah, let's head back to Club Foreshine, and we're going to keep going until we finish the Cabaret clubs, so I can put in one episode. Ah! Busy, busy, busy! This is new.
Boy.
Yuki-san, you seem a little stressed. Ah, Kiryu-san, I am. Now that we've won the Cabaret Grand Prix, we have more customers than we can handle. But I can't let it become a burden to the girls. As the owner, it's my job to manage this. True, but don't bite off more than you can chew, okay? Be worse if you can collapse or something. You're right. Thank you. Oh, speaking of that, thank yous. I've got something for you, Kiryu-san. What's this? Consider this like a bonus, please. I want you to have it. Appreciation bonus. 100,000? Or $1 million? Hardly. We only won the Grand Prix thanks to you. I wanted to give you a token of our appreciation. But I was already getting paid. That's why I called it bonus, Kiryu-san. Please just take it with my compliments, please. If you insist. Oh no! I have so much shopping to do. Would you mind watching the club for a little while, Kiryu-san? Sure, I can handle that. Thank you, see you later then. Okay. This is way too much money. Yuki-san really looks after me. But this is above and beyond. I know what to do then. This money is going towards a present for Yuki-san. Oh. But what would she even want? I know. I'll ask the others. They know her best.
Boy.
Yeah, got a minute? Sure, what's up? About Yuki. Hoping to find a present to give her. Thanks for taking good care of me. Okay, well for me I'd go a doll or stuffed animal. See, that's certainly feminine. Well, with the accessory and bags and all that, every girl has her own style, you know? It's to get it right. Every girl loves stuffed animals, as long as they aren't weird. Like a frill-necked lizard or something. Happen to know Yuki loves them. Yuki loves stuffed animals. She does? Apparently she has this big stuffed Chinese dumpling she bought overseas. Here she uses a body pillow.
Nani?
Oh, that's... Well, maybe a stuffed animal or doll might be good then. Thanks for your help. Of course. Remember, don't get anything weird and you'll be fine. Let's see who else I can ask.
Boy.
Coco, you got a minute? Of course. What's on your mind? Yuki, hoping to find a present. Present for Yuki. For you? What would you hope to get in this case? For me? I want something reminded me of you, Kiryu-san. Something sentimental. Yes. Isn't it important to remember a present, who a present comes from? If it's a gift from someone important to you, no matter what it is, I think I'll treasure it for life. Best present reminds you of a person and all the memories you've shared together. Got it. It's like it's true what they say about memories living longer than they dwell in an object, and not just in your mind. Oh, Kiryu-san, you're such a sensitive soul. And I do apologize if this was a vague answer. No, it was really helpful. Thanks. Something that can remind me of her at a glance. I never thought of that. Who else can I ask? Am I gonna give her like a stuffed Kiryu? Yoda-san. Ah, Kiryu-san, anything I can help you with? Well, hoping to ask you a bit about Yuki. Oh, why's that? Well, I feel like Foreshine only made it this far thanks to her efforts. Even if I've grown a lot working here, I want to show her my gratitude with the present. Oh, now I see. And you're stumped about what to get her? Yeah, pretty much. Well, Yuki-chan's life at the club, so I think it's fitting to give her something that she could use here. For work. Exactly. Maybe something the club doesn't have that she doesn't even know she's missing. It's clear she has all the necessities already, so think along those lines. Something that might make a nice addition. That makes sense, but I'm drawing a blank. Let's see, maybe something decorative? You mean like a picture? Sure! Paintings, statues, vases, you certainly don't need them, but be a bit odd to, a bit to the atmosphere, don't they? Hadn't thought of that. I think she'd be appreciative of something that made the club a little bit more cheerful. No problem. I'm sure Yuki-chan and will be happy with whatever you decide. Appreciate the help. Something decorative, huh? That would be tasteful. Who else could I ask?
Boy.
You got a minute, Kiryu? Hey, Kiryu-san. You finally come around to asking me out? No, not today. I was hoping you could tell me a bit about Yuki-san. Yuki-san? Now you're just toying with me? What about her, though? Well, she's really taking care of me here, and I wanted to get her something, but I'm not sure what. Oh, how considerate. A rare quality in a man, you know? Hey, no teasing. If it were you, what would you like? If it were me, I want something expensive, with high resale value. So you're saying you just sell it off? Perhaps. But in this business, price is often a direct correlation to the depths of one's love. Therefore, the higher the value, the more points you win. After all, nobody spends their exorbitant amount of money on something they don't care about.
Cool.
You make a good point. Thanks for the insight. Ever a pleasure. Good luck finding something she doesn't just pawn off. I think it's probably enough to go on. Dull, something expensive, something decorative, memento of me. I need a deciding factor. Yo, Foreshine! Rolling that sweet cash today. Majima-san! Majima-san. You're here too, Kiryu-chan. Feels like it's been Kiryu-chan everywhere lately. Isn't that my line? Kiryu-chan everywhere system versus the Majima everywhere system. Isn't my line. Anyway, why are you here? My Cabaret Club battle commentary is all the rage actually, so I've been coming here for work every so often.
Cool.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought.
Huh?
Where's Yuki-chan? Wait, don't Majima-san and Yuki-chan go way back? Maybe he'd know something of our interest. Hey Majima-san, would you mind if I asked you a question? Eh? Ain't the question in itself a self? Better not be dragging me back to Tojo Clan again, Kiryu-chan. No. It's not that serious. Oh, if it isn't Kiryu-san and Majima-san, where are the two of you, cahoots now? Whatever it is, I'm in. Oh, there you are, Yuki-chan. Hey, Majima-san, let's go to the back. Eh? What's the big idea, Kiryu-chan? I get it. A present for Yuki-chan. Yeah. So far I have a dull decoration, something expensive with high resale value, and a memento of me. I'm kind of lost here. Do you have any advice, Majima-san? When do I not? For me, I'd give her all of it. All of it? Hell yeah! All of that's gonna set her over the moon, right? Why be stingy? If you give her all that, doesn't that mean her smile's gonna be that much bigger? Guess I was limiting myself when I thought of being only one thing. You're right, Majima-san. Have I ever steered you wrong, Kiryu-chan? But picking up all that stuff would be a huge hassle. I'll give you that. So why not give her one thing that's all of those things? Doll, a decoration, a high resale value, reminds me of her me. What could fit all those requirements? Well, what's your budget here? I have a ridiculous amount of money. The sky's the limit.
Cool.
That's it! Kiryu-san? You want to see me? I got rid of 100,000 or 1,000,000 for this, so let's see. Yeah, Yuki-san, you've really taken great care of me here. Wanted to get you something to repair the favor. What? For me? Oh, pish posh. I'm the only one who should be grateful.
Yeah.
No, couldn't let it end like that. This represents how I feel. So won't you accept that? Kiryu-san. Okay, if that's how you really feel, then I graciously accept. You could just told me though, honestly. Really happy to hear it. So, what's the gift? I'm getting excited. It's all a good time. First, I want you to know that I chose it after gathering everyone's thoughts. Really? You're all in on this? Thank you so much! Whatever it is, I'm going to treasure forever. It's gonna be something really bad, isn't it? That's all I wanted to hear. And without further ado, my gift to you, Yuki-san, is this! Speechless, I take it. It'll be great for the club decor. It's really expensive. I'll remind you of me. It's a perfect figure collector. Man, only a act manager can pull off something like this for the club. Sales are gonna skyrocket now, right, Yoda-chan?
Ah.
Yes, it's very chic. I get pumped up just looking at it. It's gonna be another great day. Yeah. Yuki-san, what's going on over there? Ew! Where'd that tasteless statue come from? Gross! Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want this! Oops. Figured it was gonna be something like that. Hey! Let's go! It's just in the background now. That's pretty good. That's pretty great. Alright, so we'll do the rest of the side quests here, shall we? Let's go in order, shall we? Let's start with,
Kiryu-san!
Koyuki. Am I free? Yeah, what's up? Well, do you remember the panties thief I told you about before? Right, somebody was stealing her grandmother's panties. Oh no. Did they come get your panties again, Koyuki? No! My grandmother's! Oh yeah. Seems to have trouble remembering that part. Well, that's not my fault. Anyway, has there been any update? Not really, but I just can't shake it off my mind. The more I think about it, the more I want justice. You really that fired up about it? Yes! Yuki-san lives nearby too, you know. What if she's the next victim? Panty thieves are the enemy of Yuki-san. Panties are the enemy. And if Yuki-san's panties are at risk, I can't rest. Man, this thief made a huge mistake targeting somebody so passionate about panties. He sure did! I've given it some thought. I think I've devised a way to catch this pervert. I'm ready to turn the words into action. But I feel much safer if you were there with me, Kiryu-san. Will you help me? Yes, sir. Really don't want this to blow up any bigger than I already gotten. You're the best, Kiryu-san. Are you ready for war? Yeah. Where are we going? This is the place, Kiryu-san. Wait, what? I thought you were going to lead me to the culprit or something. What's your plan? I'm glad you asked. I was thinking that the thief would definitely target cute panties like the one I wear. So I'm going to lure out the thief with a panty snare. And then when he appears, I want you to jump out and catch him. What's wrong, Kiryu-chan? Or san? Koyuki, is that really the best plan you could come up with? Yep! This is perfect, isn't it? I think it should call it Operation Panty Bait. Okay, listen, Koyuki. I don't think any thief in his right mind would steal underwear off a bench. What? You don't think so? Right, it's not exactly the natural environment for panties, you know? Oh, don't worry about that. I've got a fresh pair that any thief would find irresistible. Ta-da! See? Aren't they the cutest? Koyuki, those are... Nobody's gonna steal those. Ever. Huh? Why not? You don't think they're cute enough? Kiryu-san, I don't think you really know a panty thief thinks. I'm glad I don't, actually. Besides, does that mean you really wear panties like this? What? No way! I wouldn't wear panties like this. I'm an adult! Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. But let's not argue. The odds are in our favor here. I say we give it a shot. Fine. This is never gonna work in 100. Shh! The thief approaches Kiryu-san. Really? Very suspicious. Ah! He picked up the panties, Kiryu-san. What did we do?
いや
No, I don't think it's our man. Okay. You just picked him up and, yep. You're right. Couldn't be him. Oh, look! Another guy! Really? Oh, God. Pretty suspicious. Ah! He picked up the panties, Kiryu-san. What do we do? I'm going to see if there's actually a thing with this. Wait and
い
see.
や
はい
Yeah, he doesn't look creepy. You're right, it couldn't be him. Oh look! Another guy! Really didn't expect this to work out as well as it is. Pretty suspicious. Ah! He picked up the panties. What do we do? Wait and see.
いや
はい
Yeah, and he puts it back down. So far, it's the same animation on all of them. So we'll see what the next one is about. Look, another guy! How many times? Pretty suspicious. Ah, he picked up pennies. What do we do? I guess we're meant to catch this guy. Yep. Well, he starts sniffing it, so.
おい
Hey, that's not something you do in public, panty thief. What do you mean? That serious face, oh my god. You must be the panty thief causing all the commotion in town. What? No, these panties just flew into my face. It was the wind. You think it's gonna believe that? No, you got the wrong idea. How did these panties end up in my hands? Wait, isn't that Koyuki-chan? What's she doing here? Why do you know her? Ah, it's him! You know this guy, Koyuki?
はい
Yeah, he's a Forshine customer. Oh, is he now? You remember me, Koyuki-chan? Wow, what an honor! Of course, we had to ban you after you kept being inappropriate. I'm getting the picture now. You caused trouble for Koyuki in and out of the club. Shut up! What's your deal anyway? I'm the new manager at Forshine, and I heard about you some panty problems you're a cause of. Forshine has a new manager? Yeah, and honestly, I'm shocked that you fell for this. Did find it a little suspicious, but the siren song of panties called out to me, and then... Kiryu-san, not even I expected the culprit to be this perverted. But now you know, I'll just have to make sure you can't snitch.
Oi.
Koyuki, stand back.
Hi.
Okay. I won't let you interfere with my pursuit of panties. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Oh. Into the water you go. Bye! Dead body floating in the water. Yeah, spare my life. Unless you want to repeat this, you better you better never get up to anything this stupid again. Okay, I'll be better about it. Better about it? Ugh. Just give back the panties you stole. Okay. What a jerk. Stealing my poor granny's old panties like that. Wait. What? You made an old lady very sad about her underwear. That's all I'm saying. Then, those panties were yours. Koyuki-chan? Have you heard the word I've said? They're my grandmother's. Oh, Koyuki-chan. Fancy running into you on the footpath. Ah, Grandma! You're just in time to see us get back those panties you had stolen. Oh, am I? That's wonderful! But oh my, does that mean this is the culprit? You stole panties I've had for years, sonny. You're not into more mature ladies, are you? Oh! Here, son. Thank you so much for helping me today. Sure. I'm still in disbelief we actually caught the guy like that. Does that mean you'll be more faith in me now? Have more faith in me now? Suppose I will. But didn't know you were putting you in danger, Kiryu-san. I'm so sorry. Nah, that was really nothing. Just glad you aren't hurt. If anything happened to you, I'd... Kiryu-san. Koyuki. Thank you so much. I'm really happy. So, we should get back to work. Hmm? Oh, yeah.
Hmm?
Hmm? Koyuki forgot our panty bait. The thief was really into this? Face plant the panties, throw the panties, stash the panties. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it away. Hard to imagine how people really get into things like this. Yeet! Kiryu-san? You okay? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at his panties laying around like that. That was a bad throw, Kiryu. Koyuki, those panties, you really do wear... Whoa, Kiryu-san! You looked? What a pervert, Kiryu-san. Etchy, sketchy, no touchy. Clear. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. My camera has died. Let me figure that out. One moment. Why is that like that? That's also very not an appealing look either. There we go. Okay. Bit weird that I had to reload it like that, but oh. Shit's happened. Alright, so here we go. So that's one down. So the next girl in the club was... You. Kana-chan. What's up? I know this is vague, but I'd like you to come with me somewhere. Sure, let's talk. You know how I told you about one of my old co-workers who got a job nearby? Yeah, something about how she wasn't getting along too well, right? Yeah, I want to see what I can do, but I can't shake the feeling that meeting up with her could go badly. Kinda. You just need to speak your heart. If she rejects that, you've done all you could. You're right, but I'm scared. I know it's a lot to ask, but I feel better if you were there, Kiryu-san. I understand completely. I'll be there for moral support then. That would mean the world to me. Thank you, Kiryu-san. So your old coworker works around here? Yeah, pretty sure. Oh, there she is. That's Masumi-chan. Looks like she's in an argument. Uh-oh. You roll up into our club with that stuck-up attitude? It's rude to us. It trips up our customers, you know. Yeah. Tripping like that from the whole club? Get it together, huh? I only tripped because your foot was sticking out. Hey, you accusing Tomi of tripping you on purpose?
Huh?
What a pretty serious accusation. I would never trip a coworker. I think we've heard enough of your complaints. You're the noob here, so shut your mouth and get in line, okay? I'm not complaining. I just wanted to be able to do my job. Do your job? What do you even think we're doing then? Slacking off? I'm being honest. Yeah. Excuse me? For new hire, you've got an awfully big mouth. Heard a rumor you got fired from your last club. Was that for acting like a snobby bitch? Ah, Masumi-chan. What, cat got your tongue? You gonna cry now? I did get fired, but it was my fault. I was jealous of a girl who worked hard. I pulled her down for it. But when it was over, I realized how shameful I'd been to her. I regret all the things I did to her, even now. So now I'm trying to walk in her shoes. No matter how tough you make my life, I'll do my best. Just like Kana. Can't believe it. I've heard about enough of this lecture. You need to get put in your place. Sup, Tomi? Oh, Masaru-kun. This chick's talking shit on us. Is she now? She's a real bitch. Mind giving her peace of mind for us? Sure. You gotta be really scummy to, like, try to, like, assault a lady. Especially like that. Like, what the fuck? Don't lay a finger on her. Kana? Who the hell are you? Kana, an old friend of Masumi-chan's. And I won't let you hurt her. Kana. What the hell? Bitches are multiplying. Think you're up for double trouble, Masaru-kun? Oh yeah, she's a real cutie. I know exactly how to handle these two. Only a scumbag thinks he can solve a fight between women with his fists. Kiryu-san! Huh? Who the hell are you? A manager, bodyguard, doesn't matter. If you want to hurt them, you're going through me first. Sure, I got 2 prizes waiting for me after I beat you down. Aw, come on. Aw. That's a bummer. I wanted to get him into the post. Aw. Oh well. I'll leave it at just kicking you apart. That's a bummer. I wanted to, like, demasculate him by throwing him into the pillar. Impossible! You lost, Masaru? No way! If you ever think about harming another hostess, I'm gonna be there. You got that? Yeah, real clear. Hey, don't leave us with him! Kiryu-san, thank you. Yeah, that was about to get bad. Sorry, Kiryu-san. Kana. Masumi-chan. You're not hurt, are you? Kana, I'm so sorry. I've done such terrible things. I blamed it all on you. I was a despicable person. Couldn't ask you to forgive me. If you want to know that, I'm sorry. Masumi-chan, it's okay. Masumi-chan, I think you know how I felt now. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. As far as we're concerned, apology accepted. Kana. You want to shake on it? That would lighten up the mood. A handshake? Yeah, put everything in the past. We may have had our differences, but part of that was our fault too. My fault too. Should have made more of an effort. So if we can both admit our faults, I think it's time to shake hands and be friends at this time. You really okay with that, Kana? Of course! You don't still hate me, do you, Masumi-chan? No. How could I? Kana, you're an impeccable person. Thank you, Kana. So, can we really be friends? Of course! Well, say we celebrate with a meal. It's on me today, Kana-chan. Wait, did you say a meal? Are you sure, Masumi-chan? Yeah, it's the least I can do. What would you like? How about sushi? Sounds great. Yay, sushi, sushi, sushi.
Boy.
Hey, don't know what you don't know what you just signed up for. Excuse me? What do you mean by that? Sushi with Kana is dangerous. Brought no less than 200 plates last time. 200? What? Otora, ikara, uni. Otora, uni, 2000. Oh no. Masumi-chan, are you coming? Sorry, let's take a rain check. What? Masumi-chan, I thought we were friends now. Friendship sure has its challenges, huh? Gee. There's a limit. There's a limit. Even when you're friends, there's a limit to how much you should eat when you're doing that type of stuff. Man, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would to do the sub-stories. But we're getting through it, so that's what matters. Then it was Aika. Remember the friend I mentioned that was quitting her job as a hostess? Got an update for you. What's up? Great, come out and hang out with me for a bit. So, what's this with your friend? Well, I took your advice and I apologized to her, and then she opened up about what she wanted to quit. Yeah? Why? It was her mom.
Oh?
Her mom? Yeah, so the girl, her name is Hitomi. And I guess her mom found out she was a hostess and blew the gasket. Told her to quit and everything. Problem is, Hitomi was raised as a single mom home. She doesn't want to upset the woman who raised her. So I hope the straight Hitomi wants to stay as a hostess, but her mom's asking her to quit, so she has to? Yeah, and today she's gonna go see her mother and have a talk. So it's kinda got me worried. I wanna go check up on her, but going by myself would be tough. So I hope you don't mind if I dragged you out. Not at all. I know what it's like to worry about your friends. Aw, you're a doll. I get the party queen. You have to drop this hostess thing. There they are. Hitomi. That's your friend, Aika? Yeah. And I'm guessing that angry lady there is her mom. There's nothing right about nightfall life business, especially when you could be focusing on getting a real job. Being a hostess is a real job. I take pride in my work, and someday I want to be one of the best. That way I could even make your life easier, Mom. That's why I took it up in the first place. What's gotten into you? I'd rather struggle than get by than lose my daughter to this indecent corruption. It's nothing but snakes and rats who work in this business. And one day, they'll drag you down to their level. That's not true. I'm telling you it is. For your own good, quit this job and cut your ties with everyone in this terrible business. And that friend of yours, Aika-chan, was it? I don't want to see you hanging around with her anymore. No, but... Hitomi.
Boy.
It's tough to hear, but this is between her and her mother, Aika. We can deal with the... Huh? Aika? Oh no. I'm not gonna lose Hitomi. Aren't you that Aika-chan girl? Yeah, and I'm Hitomi's friend. Aika. Well, I've just finished telling Hitomi to leave this life behind. She's capable of being more than a hostess. She'd never have strayed to the devil's den if it weren't for you. So I'll thank you to stay out of her life. What? Had nothing to do with it. Hitomi dreamed of being a world-class hostess on her own. I get that you're worried. Can you even understand your bias against hostess in general? But this is like Hitomi-chan's life. Can't you appreciate that she's trying to follow her heart? The nerve of you, buying into her family business. This has nothing to do with you. It does, too. I'm Hitomi's friend. Aika. More like you're just another hostess hussy. This conversation's over. Hitomi's gonna quit this job. That's that. Come, Hitomi. Mama. Ouch. That hurt, you old bag. I'm sorry.
Huh?
You think that's gonna cut it? In a town like this? As a host, my face him with a pride, Granny. You almost wrecked it. Dude, if you're a host like this, you really don't deserve to be a host. Your face? All I did was bump into you. Well, that's why you don't make it up. Why don't you make it up to him? You can come across us to the club. We got quotas to meet, you know. We'll give you your money's worth. Who would spend money on YouTube thugs? Who wouldn't be caught dead at some filthy host club? Oh yeah, lady? Let's see if that's still the case after I kill ya. Mama, please.
Boy.
Hey, pretty sure forced solicitation isn't allowed around here. And who are you, host police? No, just a cabaret club manager who plays by the rules. Stand back, ladies. This is about to get uglier than it already is. Okay. Oh, so you think you can intimidate us off the streets, huh? Let's teach this idiot how tough this business can be. Okay. And... Whoop. Oh no! Whatever will I do? They're intimidating me! You're really a cabaret club manager? Yeah, guys like you drag down the whole business. Give us all a bad name. Pull streets not like this again, and I'll make sure you look too ugly to find work in this town. No need for that. Sorry. Thank you for saving my mother, sir. Yes, thank you. I'm so sorry, but who exactly are you? I'm Kiryu, the manager of the club Aika works at. Kiryu-san, how can I ever repay you? Well, I could think of a way. Oh? Please, just say the word. Why have you taken us here? I want to help you one more time. As customers of Aika and our club. Kiryu-san, did that guy knock a screw loose? No. When it comes to entertaining people, you're a pro among pros, Aika. So here's your challenge. Make those two see eye to eye with the skills of hostess I know you have. Huh? You think I could do that? Yep. I know who I'm talking to. Aika, the party queen. That's you, right? Kiryu-san. You're right. Give it a shot. Well, let's get to work. Yeah. Okay, you two. We're about to drink until we get along. What? What? Aika, the party queen at your service. Nobody gets a party going better than me. Not even a disagreement of heavy can stand between me and a good time. So come on, let's get this party started. Bye, Hitomi. You actually did it. You three were like best friends by the end. Not gonna lie, Kiryu-san, this one was a struggle. But I did it, and I owe it all to you. Nah, I didn't do much. I admit, though, I wasn't expecting Hitomi's mom to have been a former hostess. Yeah, to be betrayed by your own manager, saddled with a bunch of debt. Can you blame her for not wanting to trust people in this business ever again? Makes sense she didn't want her daughter to get tied up in the same traps. Yeah, hell of a story. But we got through to her in the end. I think she realized not every guy in the industry is a bastard. Huh. Good. And Hitomi is gonna stay at her job for now. So everything's pretty much golden. Nice. Well, shall we, Kiryu-san? Shall we what? Hit the bars, of course. I owe you at least a few beers, stud. Huh, sure. Guess it worked up a bit of thirst. Nice. Party don't stop till tux drops, Kiryu-san. What? Okay, the party queen says, let there be booze. You wouldn't defy a royal decree, would you? I wouldn't dare. And there's the other one. Getting a good amount of stats. Like, I'm getting, what, 50 each time? Pretty solid. So then after Aika was Shoko. What's that?
Kiryu-san.
Oh, took your advice, and now I entered the manga to the contest for new best artist. Oh, sure, you finished it. What do you expect to hear at, right? So, actually, the magazine is announcing the results in an issue that stands today. Wow, that was quick. If that's the case, why are you sitting here when you could go find it out if you won? Because I'm so nervous. I'm shaking. Kiryu-san, if you have the time, would you mind accompanying me to the bookstore? It feels so much better having you there. She clearly needs someone's support right now. I have free time. Sure. With your hands jittering, I wonder if you could even hold the pages of the magazine. Huh. I'm sorry. This must seem ridiculous. Don't worry about it. Shall we get going? Yeah, let's. Well, at least you got the magazine. I've never seen Shoko this flustered. You okay? If you want me to, I can look for you. No, I'm fine. I can do it. And? I didn't win. Ah, I see. What did you expect, though, right? It's only the first time I ever tried. I did get my hopes up, though. Sometimes that's just how things are shake out. Your next attempt will be even better, I'm sure. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Oh, sorry, Kiryu-san. Getting a call from an unknown number. Hello? Yes, this is her. Oh, I see. What? Yes, I can come now. I'm on my way. Thank you. What was that about? My manga still has a chance. What do you mean? Apparently there's the Best New Artist Award and the Judge's Choice Award. My manga is still in the running for that one. But they want to talk to me in person, so I need to head over to the publisher's offices. Since Forshine isn't open yet, do you think it'd be okay if I went? Yeah, no problem. Shall I come with you? You do that? Thank you so much. Of course. Let's go see this through. Hello, I'm Shoko. You called me earlier? Ah, Shoko-san, nice to meet you. I'm Sakiyama, the lead editor of this publisher. Nice to meet you too. And this is? Just someone watching out for Shoko. Forget that I'm here. Very well. Well, I owe you a bit of an explanation, so please step inside. I must say, Shoko-san, you're hardly the person I expected you to be. You had such great jokes in your manga. I thought you'd be one of those jokester types. She doesn't show it, but I guess Shoko really understands humor. Anyway, once again, thank you for your submission to the new Best Artist contest. Even though you didn't win that, your work was so good, we're considering it for the Judge's Choice Award instead. Thank you, sir. But the trouble is, we have an incredible crop of entries this year, making it very difficult to decide. Why not give it to everyone then? Ha! That would be great, but we only have so many pages in our magazine. Instead, I'd like to raise the bar with an additional challenge. Whoever wins this one will win the award. Challenge, sir? Yes. I'd like you to submit a new piece. One that depicts the thing that you value most. Something of value. The deadline is by the end of today.
Eh?
Today? Yes, it's an intentionally tight. Want to see how much soul each artist can bear under pressure. I look forward to seeing your work, Shoko-sensei. Do all publishers make such unreasonable demands of their artists? This is a rough world. Oh, I'm sure it's not like that all the time. I think they just want to see if we have the same level of talent when the clock's ticking. I see. But I'm stumped. I need to draw what's most valuable to me. Something Shoko would value. Let's see. It's probably it's probably Foreshine. Let's double check us, Magekus. Shoko is... Yeah, it's Foreshine. One sec. Nope, okay. Considering where she's at right now, sounds perfect. Why don't you head back to Foreshine for a bit? Oh no! Is that time already? No. There's plenty of time. But I feel that's where you'll find your answer. Maybe you're right. Oh, back in the tux already. Damn, Kiryu. You dress up quick. Whoa, clear path! What? Ah! Okay. Sorry, Kano-chan. Did I hurt you? I'm fine, but seriously, how'd you trip over your own 2 feet? Hey, can you two stop kicking up the dust? You'll spoil the cake! Sorry. But what's the cake for, Yuki-san? Oh, it's one of our regulars' birthdays today. Since he's celebrating it with us, I thought we'd make it special. Wow, talk about quality service. Yep. Yuki-san, you know this says salt, not sugar, right? You didn't use this, did you? Wait, what? Oh, a cake? For us? Nice! Why the heck is it so salty? Yep, use salt. Salty or not, it's baked with lots of love. Too bad it tastes like hatred. Well, there's nothing for it. I'll just have to make it again. Can't serve something that'll clog our regular's arteries after all. I don't think this is wise. What about my arteries? Kuki, Kana-chan, Aika-chan, time is not on my side. I need you all in the kitchen, please! Oh man! Just another day at Foreshine. Yep, that's a funny joke. Draw it now. Should do the hand thing. What I value most. Got it. Somewhere I feel like I can be myself. Huh. So I've seen. There. That looks great, Shoko.
Hi.
Felt great drawing it, too. I know I'm somewhere I can be myself. I'm accepted where I am. And among friends who care. That's what Foreshine is to me. I had a hunch coming here might work. If it's okay with you, I'm gonna go turn this in. Of course. Don't pull a Kyoyuki and trip on the way. I won't. Yo, Aika? That's the best smile I've seen on you yet, girl. You think? I'm gonna assume she won. Oh, but it doesn't say complete, did it? No, it is not complete yet. So it says wait for the results. So, while the results are coming, we'll start the side quest with somebody else.
Kiryu-san!
Hey Kiryu, do you have some time today? Why? What's wrong? Well, you know the paparazzi I was telling you about before? Things have gotten worse lately. By the way, Yua used to be an idol, like a proper idol. I was hoping we could talk about it, just the two of us. Right. This won't be easy. Should I lend her an ear? Hear her out. Sure. Let's go somewhere we can talk. Thanks so much, Kiryu-san. Alright, Yua. Tell me what's going on. Well, you know how I told you the paparazzi was following me? Things have really escalated the past couple of days. Big scoop. Yua in love? Escalated? How so? I feel like I can't get away from him. Even when I'm home alone, I get the feeling like somebody's watching me. Do you know how scary that is? Feel like never having a second to yourself? I can only imagine. Either way, this has gone too far. I'm not convinced that this is paparazzi anymore. I might be in serious danger, Yua. Danger? I'm already afraid enough, Kiryu-san. You don't need to scare me even more. How's this gonna turn out? What would the stalker do? I mean, probably embarrassing pictures and looking at you all day, but... probably watching you all day long. One sec. Let's say that I'm the stalker. I do it because I'm watching you, I guess. What? But that's so creepy! Why would anyone do stuff like that? People can be delusional sometimes. They get close, they confuse that physical closeness for emotional connection. Start to think, I want to make you happy forever and ever. The only thing that you want to do is get closer. What do you even say to someone like that? I don't know what to do, Kiryu-san. I'm so scared. Don't worry, Yua. I'll be here to protect you, no matter what happens. Kiryu-san. Someone's clearly after you, though. Do you want me to walk you home? Oh, that would make me feel so much safer. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Alright, then. Let's get you home. I'm so glad I decided to talk to you, Kiryu-san. I'm just glad to see you smiling again. Where's your place, Yua? Just this way. Let's go. Oh! What the? Gonna be a huge scoop. What's the headline? Maybe the national hostess forbidden love? Kiryu-san, that's him! That's the stalker! Come on, Yua. Let's put an end to this. Hey, you. What are you mumbling about forbidden love? It's just out to lunch with my manager. Like I care. Once I push this on the presses, nobody's gonna believe a word you say. But there's nothing strange about a hostess spending time with her manager. Nobody will trust that scoop of yours with just a few photos. Good thing I got more than just a few photos then. I've proof. Proof? Truth is, I snuck a recording device in your cute little hostess jacket. Got a recording of your entire conversation. Huh? You know that's illegal, right? Besides, neither of us said anything that you could use as proof. In that case, why don't you take a listen? Vocal manipulation. This is some touching shit, buddy. Real suave confession. I wonder if the public would think that they got hold of this. Wait, but... oh, I got one more too. That's... such a strong, supportive manager. Too bad this will be the end of the line for your club. Once this news drops, you and Forshine are both going down in the shitter. Forshine? Why are you doing this? Because I'm getting paid. Handsomely. Another manager is giving me 2 mil to drag your club through the mud. What? Just think about it. Forshine's business has been booming lately. Don't you think that'll make some other clubs a teensy bit jealous? This is horrible. What should we do, Kiryu-san? I already told you, Yuya-chan. You don't need to worry. I'm here to protect you and Forshine, no matter what. Kiryu-san, look, I don't know who you are, but I suggest you just walk away. You put Yua through enough. Leave your camera and your phone and get out of here before this gets ugly. I might even forgive you. Who the hell would I do that? You thick in the head, buddy? Huh. Don't say I didn't warn you. So this is what it's coming to, huh? Give you the beat down of a lifetime, asshole. Okay. Aw, come on. Can I not? No, I can't. This. Look away, Yua. Nothing bad happened. Don't worry. Everything's fine. I just killed him. Camera and phone. Now. Why should I? You want some more? Fine. Here. Zoom! Are you okay, Kiryu-san? I'm fine. It was a pushover. I'm so sorry. I dragged you into such a mess, Kiryu-san. Don't blame yourself, Yua. I'm sure it wasn't easy having that guy watching your every move. It wasn't, but I'm not scared anymore. I mean, you'll be here to protect me, right, Kiryu-san? I guess so. Thank you again for helping me today, Kiryu-san. It's like I can finally breathe easy now. Yeah, I don't think that guy will be coming back to take pictures anytime soon. Speaking of, Kiryu-san, can I ask you something? What's up? Do you think you could give me more, the camera film and the guy's photo? I mean, who knows what kind of photos he ended up taking of me? Sure, if you want. I was gonna get rid of them myself, but you're right. It's safer with you. Thank you, Kiryu-san. But I suppose that means you don't trust me with them, huh? Maybe not. You do give other hostesses some pervy glances sometimes. What are you talking about? I'm looking at them as any manager would. Someone's flustered. Treasure this recording forever.
安心しろ。何があろうと言わば俺が守った。
I mean, Kiryu is very suave, so. I wonder if Shoko got that special award. I'm sure its competition was fierce, but I hope she did. Oh. Hey, and it flashed into each other. Yep. Huh? What's all this ruckus? Hey, she won. You did great, Shoko. Good for her. Nice, nice. And one more! The final side quest
Kiryu-san.
for the Cabaret Club. Kiryu-san, I hope this isn't too forward, but are you free? More business to discuss? Oh no, this time it's pleasure. When was the last time you had fun, boss? What do you say we hit the tracks? Sure, why not? Oh, this'll be fun! So I'm having... you have some betting money, I hope. Wait a second. Oh, hello? Yes, I could escape for a while. Oh, I'm so happy to get to see each other again so soon. If it gets late, you'll stay the night at my place, right? Both their expressions like... Oh, don't worry about that. I'm just happy to spend more time with you. Kiryu-san, this sounds intimate. I didn't know Yuki-san had a boyfriend, though.
Yeah.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions, although they certainly must be close. I'll say, I've never seen Yuki-san this happy. Yes, let's meet up then. See you soon. Probably a younger sister or something? Or a friend?
Kiryu-san.
Oh hey, Kiryu-san! What is it? I just made some plans. Will you be okay if I take off for the day? Oh, yeah, of course. Have fun? Yep, see you later. So Yuki-san finally got a boyfriend. Well, considering her age, at this point she could have had a husband or two. Oh, do my ears detect fresh drama? Let me in on it! Nothing too juicy, just Yuki-san going off to rendezvous with her boyfriend. What? Yuki-san has a boyfriend? Yep. Faints. Koyuki-chan? Jeez, that was kind of dramatic, but you fainted off that one. Wow, Yuki-san is dating. Why do I feel like a ton of bricks? Is this how a bird feels when their chicks leave the nest? Yuki's 39. Yeah, not a chick no matter how you slice it, but... Is it really a call from her boyfriend? Well, I suppose we can't say for sure, but it was pretty heavy stuff. About spending a night at her place. Oh my, how juicy! But something's bugging me. Why wouldn't Yuki-san tell us that she had a boyfriend? Maybe she's keeping her private life private. But this is Yuki-san we're talking about. Maybe she wanted to keep it a secret. She would have slipped by now. Good point. When I asked once, she got all indignant, but then she begged me to set her up with But then she begged me to set her up if I knew anyone good. Pretty sure she was almost crying. So if she did get a boyfriend, it would have been recent. But if it's a recent thing, why is she already inviting him to stay for the night? Guess girls move fast these days. Yuki's not a girl these days, she's 39. You can't be looking at marriage fraud. Marriage fraud? Yeah, it's an old trick. Men sweet talk older, unmarried women into marriage, and then disappear in the wedding funds. But what? I mean, no way. Yuki-san would never fall for such obvious scam. Scratch that, she totally would. This is all starting to make sense. Maybe this fraudster told Yuki-san not to tell anyone about their little tryst. That would also explain how quickly things are moving. I'm sure she wants to get the ballroom before she gets caught. Can't say for sure, but I think we can all agree Yuki-san would be susceptible to a scam. I'm getting worried.
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san, we need to act. What are we doing? Is it obvious? Anyone who tries to scam my lifelong rival will die by my hands. We're gonna confront this con artist. Yeah, I guess. Foil the wedding fraud. Solid. It's a beautiful day. Looks so content. She really does. Hopefully this is a mystery man really her boyfriend. Agreed. Turns out to be a con artist. Ugh, poor Yuki-san. Someone there? Damn! Get down! Me and my overactive imagination. Yuki-san's sharper than she looks. Yeah, close call. How long she's been waiting now, anyway? It's already at 15 minutes. The odds of her being scammed are going up with every passing second. Probably part of her nefarious plan. She's trying to throw her off by making sure she can't make rational decisions. Someone's coming. Hey Yuki, I made it! Sorry I'm late. Oh, no. Just got here myself. Oh, Yuki-san. You're waiting 15 minutes. She's so considerate. But what's this guy's deal? He's older than dirt. Yeah, old is right. It's practically Jurassic. Oh, it's totally her dad, isn't it? She told me once her ideal man is a prince, but this guy's more of a chancellor. Say in English, love is blind. Kiryu-san, clouds your judgment. Well, we should get going. Yeah, it's almost definitely her dad, isn't it? We're on the move, Kiryu-san. We need to trail them. Right. It's been a while since we've been able to sit down for a quiet meal together. You're right. I'm so sorry I've been bad about calling. Getting along so well. True, but, Kirara, don't you think we're crossing any ethical boundaries here? Hey, just happened to enter the same restaurant as Yuki-san and her mummy man. It's a free country. I guess that's one way to put it. Caught me off guard when you came over the other night. You let me know before you visit, before you just show up next time. Sorry, Yuki. I was so excited to see you, I just couldn't help but come over.
Huh?
Oh, you. This is giving me thoughts I'd rather not have. My inspiration, my rival, Yuki-san. You're being played by this crusty husk. Yeah, but it really is her boyfriend. Shouldn't we be happy for her in that case? You're right. If he's not a con artist, then we'll treat her with the respect that would be best for her. Oh, right! Before I forget, here's this month's payment. Oh, nice! Thank you, Yuki-chan. I love you. Did money just chance, or am I gonna need glasses like Yuki-san? It did. And you might... But maybe he's sick, you know? Might be some money for an upcoming surgery or something. Despite how old he looks. Sure doesn't seem ill. It's true. Maybe she's really getting herself conned. Wait and see. No, it's not enough that she gave him money. Could be something, a good reason for it still. That's true. I have something important to tell you, Yuki-chan. I met someone. Might even marry her. What? This again? How am I supposed to respond to something like that? Do you really just tell her he has another woman waiting in the wings, right to her face? He must be using her as leverage to dump her. I'll make her pay even more money to keep him around, I bet. Textbook scam artists. I admit, blood's starting to boil. Ugh. Why are there some women so weak to these parasites? He's gotten marriage fraud thing down to science. I think we just nailed him, Kiryu-san. Remember, this is Yuki-san we're talking about here. Could be a big mix-up. We need to be sure. What? Aren't you giving Yuki-san a little too much credit here? She's got a dupe me face practically taped to her forehead. Well, I admit, that caught me off guard. But if you have the new flame, who am I to stand in your way? Thanks a ton, Yuki. Yuki, you're letting this man walk all over you. That's why I came to Osaka, honestly. I was important enough to tell you in person. Oh, Dad. I feel like we had this exact conversation last time. Dad? Yup, it's her dad. Huh? What? Kiryu-san, Kiryu-chan. What are you two doing here? Yeah, about that. Kiryu just dips down. Me, a con man trying to dupe Yuki. I must really have that look, don't I? I don't find this amusing at all. I didn't the first time either. You're really Yuki-san's father then? Indeed I am. I hear my Yuki's been quite a thorn in your side. Sorry, young lady. Then what was the money for? Yuki-san, are you paying your own father? You saw that too? Fortune was struggling for a little while, so my dad helped me out with a loan. I've been paying him back little by little every month. I'd like to use it to help you get remarried. I figured I'd tell her the news in person too. Say remarry, but this is a remarriage. I got divorced from my second wife, but it seems like I found a winter romance. So that's the real story, huh? I'm sorry, jumped to conclusions. Didn't mean to call your father a con artist. It's quite alright. I'm just glad Yuki still has fine people watching over her. To be honest, I wasn't sure Yuki was cut out to be the owner of a cabaret club. Dad? Yuki was gentle, shy, and clumsy as an ox, but here she is, holding the reins of her own club like a queen. And I can tell, you know, my daughter has changed even more. Changed? Maybe it sounds overly sentimental, but I think she's turned into a strong, proud woman. And I have no doubt she would have done it without people like you working with her, at her side. Dad, I'm glad I got to meet you, Kiryu-san. Yuki wouldn't shut up at you lately. I was adamantly more curious to meet the man behind the myth. Oh. Kiryu-san, I don't see a ring on your finger. You're not married, are you?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. See, well, have you considered proposing to my lovely Dot? Dad, please! Oops. Now I've done it. Bold jokes aside, Kiryu-san, Kiryu-san, please take care of Yuki, just as you have.
Hey.
I will.
Hi.
Naturally. Well, I should get going. I'm off to see my fiancée. Guys, how many marriage fraudsters do you really think are out there? And much less that I'd fall for one? I'm sorry. You have every right to be mad, but I'm just glad it wasn't a con job. Really sick and worried, so I'm sorry. Kiara-chan, I appreciate that. But you have nothing to fear. I've learned a thing or two about con artists in this business, and as an owner, there's no way I'd fall for a lowbrow trick. Even if everyone else is caught in a web of lies, I know I wouldn't see through the truth. Good to know, Yuki-san. Oh, my phone. Just a sec. Dad, is that you? What's wrong? What? You got conned? What? The woman you're going to remarry was a con artist? She took all the money and ran? Dad, please! I thought you were smarter than this. Let's just hope the apple doesn't land far. Apple landed far away from the tree. Yeah. Oof. Oh well. That was almost identical to last time. And with that, just gonna take a double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm done. Yep. All my hostesses are maxed. Like, I'm just, yeah. I'm in the lead, like, I'm done. I'm free! Well, with that, we are done. The Cabaret sub-stories. We're all done the Cabaret. Completely, utterly, and for all time, forever, no ways now. Yes, all done. Which means I will now end this part of the YouTube video. So that would have been episode 25. It's going to be a very long one for this one, but this way all the Cabaret Club's stuff is in one episode. So if you want to skip it, you're very welcome to, but otherwise, you know, it's all here in one place if you're interested. In all the sub-stories, all the final bits, it's there. So yeah. For the YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you did watch, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a fun time to go through it, and I enjoy these minigames. I do wish, again, that they had more voice acting and things going on, but it was fun. The Panty Thief was pretty funny, and yeah, really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great one.